Alrighty, Belomina, it's Abby14 Winky Face, and we're just gonna be doing a quick stream right here. I just saw Nintendo tweet this out that there's going to be new details on Bowser, the planets, and the Sparks powers, and I'm like, you know what? I'm very much hyped for this game. It's coming for my birthday. Like, come on, how do I not be hyped for it? So I'm like, you know what? I'm not really doing much right now. Let me just do a quick reaction to it. It is just 6 minutes long, so it should be a quickie. And we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's just get the video started.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming to Switch this
Why is it so quiet?
bringing back beloved heroes and teaming them up with new allies, including a very unexpected one.
That's so funny to see freaking Bowser jump off of Mario.
Heroes, a couple of the planets your team will explore, and using new powers.
That's so cool.
We spoke to lead producer Xavier Manzanares.
That's so cool.
Thoughts when you started thinking about new characters to bring to Sparks of Hope?
I really
I
like.
want to add random characters to the cast, but think in a way that how would they impact the battles? Edge, the new Rabbit hero, for instance, is all about close quarter combat and reacting to the enemy's mid and close range. And she has tons of personality too, so
We're excited.
Heck yeah.
Because we saw
Blade.
Bowser is joining our heroes. How did the idea to make Bowser an ally come about?
Yo, good to see you, Jonwin.
character that would be surprising for the players. So
I mean, it is surprising, that's for sure.
In the same team is quite unique. We truly love the idea of having Bowser as well in the
He just headbutted the enemy. That's so funny.
combo needs that we wanted to have with other heroes. And it's also
That's so funny.
to see him act.
Yeah, good to see you, and Jonwin. How you doing?
Alright, so we got a first look at a couple of the planets. What can you tell us about Beacon?
Okay, that's what makes me excited. It is planets. So let's go. Let's go.
Great temple as well. But because of Darkness and what Cursa, the big enemy of the game, did, well, everything became rainy, depressing when you arrive on the planet. So players,
Interesting.
remove on Beacon Beach the darkness.
So I'm very happy. This is very much reminding me of like Sunshine, where, you know, it's all bright and sunny, and then because of Shadow Mario, which, you know, spoiler alert, Bowser Jr., starts wreaking havoc on everything, you know, it becomes really dreary and dark. So that this planet is reminding me of that sort of scenario. So good to know Cursa's like the ink, essentially.
And by doing so, you unlock tons of new quests. So Pristine Peaks
Nice.
on the other side is very different. The vibe is very different. It's all about snow, snowstorms.
I love it.
There's one big mountain to ascend.
Oh, that was a cute little joke.
Through different path, caverns, and also reaching the palace that is full of mysteries, puzzles, but also a big fight. So,
I
yeah,
love how he just
have
rolls up and punches.
not just the first two ones, but we decided to have multiple zones and regions per planet.
Cool.
Because it's all about discovery and making sure the players have this autonomy to check whatever he wants or she wants, and it's a big aspect of the game.
Alright, so who
Yeah,
are the
cool.
wardens that we meet on these planets?
So the wardens are those rabbit characters, that the rulers of their own planet. That
I love it.
Lost on what to do next. They are
Oh,
telling
cool.
the heroes what to do, or in order to bring back peace. And we spent a lot of production efforts on those wardens because they need to be very funny, and they are. They're weird,
Yes.
quite unique.
They're weird and quirky.
Tons of personality, and we love them.
So let's talk about gameplay now. Can you tell us more about using spark powers?
Oh, that's so cool. He has a bow and arrow now.
They're very unique, so you can equip 2 of them per hero. So if
Oh,
you have
okay.
2 heroes in a battle, it means 6, which is a lot.
You can have 6 sparks. Cool.
Which is a lot because they each come with their own active and passive bonuses.
Oh.
Fire attack to your weapon, but as well, a fire spike could also bring fire dash. So it's up to you to mix and match, and maybe you want to mix a fire one with a water one, because each of them also protect you from the enemies and their super effects.
Cool. Okay, so you really got to think about how you want to use the sparks.
Because you can equip any spark with any hero. So that's the
Oh, cool. They're not assigned.
technique.
Oh, that's so good.
Specific to the heroes. So basically mixing the sparks and the techniques together plus the archetype of the hero.
I'm sorry, I love that. I love how they get a full-on cutscene.
Of possibilities for the players.
Yeah, and speaking of players, this is for all players, so newcomers, tactical game enthusiasts, everyone in between. How do you manage the balance of making it for all players?
It's a Rabbids game, it's a Ubisoft game, but it's also a Mario game, so it's really key and important. So removing the grid and the cursor was a way to avoid the fear of testing. Play this type of,
you know, that's fair actually. I didn't realize the cursor was gone too. Alrighty, Bellomina, it's editing Abby here. So I just wanted to pinpoint more about the actual screen UI itself. I realized I didn't really focus on it while I was streaming because I was just focused on the information they were telling me instead of what was on screen, not gonna lie. So I just want to point out that it looks like they have honestly made the UI a lot easier to understand. So now each option is literally just a button click, so you can just click for the spark, click for your weapon, click for your ability, and then looks like you get to carry some items with you, which is super helpful. You can also see how many dashes you have left. You can also see how many jumps you have left, and like you just use your L to move. So very much am enjoying the new UI that they're using at the bottom, because sometimes just switching through the menus is not most convenient in the first game, so I'm happy that they did better that. Alright, back to the video though.
Decision why we removed that, but also because we wanted to add more action and fluidity every turn and everywhere, and that was quite important for mainstream players as well.
Interesting.
We have a community of players now, and they expect more when it comes to tactics. So when we added the sparks, we changed the skill tree, we added new archetypes.
Oh good, there's still a skill tree.
Ingredients like the items we have now in the game. So basically the strategy and tactics are truly at the center of the gameplay. It's a big push that we've made. Of course, we have autofill options like we had in the past, and this will help the players in case they don't want to dig too deep. But the autofill will never be as good as doing it manually, and this is something that we want to teach those new players.
Interesting.
Well, I'm so excited to play. Thank you.
As am I.
And telling us more about the game.
We are so excited. It's an incredible adventure.
Oh, I'm very much excited for it to go. This is my Super Mario Galaxy 3 right here.
I guess we cannot wait to reveal more, but we'll watch out on not spoiling too much. That's what we're
Soon!
Alright, well, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Let's go, October 20, let's go! One day right after my B-Day! Nice, okay, so this only like helped grow my hype a little bit more. I like how there's going to be more tactics. The story looks like it's going to be interesting with all the different leaders on the different planets. And yeah, just overall, I'm very happy. I'm great. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be a good game. Very excited for that. Gonna be excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day/night. Adios, y'all.